Hello and welcome back to Curry Shed. It's been a long time since I've made a video on this channel. It's been well over 8 years, to be quite honest with you. But what I wanted to do on this one is something a little bit different. It's not really that much different, but it's done in 2 parts. We initially cook something and then do the main part of the curry. I would like to say that there's going to be an announcement very soon about a new competition, so keep your eye out for that one. So without further ado, my friends, here is a beef dopiaza coming up right now. As I said, this is a 2-part curry, and first of all we are going to set the gas at a medium heat and then add a chef's spoon of vegetable oil of your choice. Stirring will get the oil evenly up to temperature. Straight in the pan goes the chopped peppers and onion scales. As with all my cooking videos, no cuts in the editing are made, so you can see each step and no secret items are added at any stage of the cooking process. We're going to sizzle fry these for about 3 minutes. Beef Dopiaza is a very flavourful Anglo-Indian curry named for its use of onions cooked in 2 ways. Dopiaza means double onion, featuring tender beef in a rich, spicy sauce with onions, gravy and fried separately for sweetness and depth, as well as finely chopped softer onions in the base gravy, creating a complex, savoury dish perfect with rice or naan bread. Double onions are a key characteristic of this dish, and onions are used in 2 stages. Some are fried until caramelised, as we are doing here for deep flavour, while the others are cooked down into the sauce. It's known for a robust flavour profile from spices like cumin, coriander, turmeric, ginger and garlic, with a balance of sweet and savoury notes from the onions. We are going to use pre-cooked tender beef. The beef is slow cooked, absorbing the aromatic sauce, and that is why this is a classic on British Indian restaurant menus, often featuring more substantial amounts of meat and spices. We're not trying to fully soften these in the pan at this stage, just to saute them enough so that we can add them later on and they will not be too hard and almost raw, which is not a good taste in any curry, believe you me. After about 3 minutes, we need to take them out of the pan and keep them for later use. If you're enjoying this video and want to see a new curry every week, then please subscribe by hitting the subscribe button below. It's 100% free, and also click on the bell to be notified straight away when I release a new video on YouTube. For the next stage, I'm going to increase the heat a bit. I'm putting my hand in just to see if the pan is hot enough. With a cold pan, the ingredients will stick, so get the pan hot before adding the oil. You can use the same oil if you like as used before, but for the next stage I like to add an added flavour into the mix by using seasoned oil. Details of this are in the description and the comments below. As we are now going to need the extra heat to quickly cook out all the ingredients. Remember, this is a BIR style curry, so cooking as quickly as possible is a major requirement, so plenty of heat is a necessity. First in is the ginger and garlic paste. Just flash this off until the sizzling stops, but just keep it moving, as a burnt mix at this stage will ruin the flavour. Next in is the onions and fenugreek leaves. And now I'm going to increase the heat just a tad more, but don't overdo it, especially if you're using an electric hob. Just give them a good stir around and then leave them alone for the pan to do its thing. But don't at any stage allow them to stick to the edges of the pan. Next in is the tomato paste. Again, see the comments below for details of how to make your own. The pan could be a little hotter in my opinion, as I like to get a good flame going at this stage to promote the caramelised smokiness. Allow this all to cook out for a while, then add a pinch of salt. In with the mixed powder. And to keep things all moving and loose, I'll add a small amount of the base gravy to stop the spices from burning. I like to add Kashmiri chili powder, and this will give you a subtle heat as well as the bit of colour into the mix. I'm adding some chopped coriander stalks as well, as these add better flavour than just the leaves alone. Stir it all together, then add the pre-cooked beef. I'm only adding enough for my requirements, and if it's a dish for two, then just add a few more pieces if that's what you like. You'll notice some onions are also included in the pre-cooking. Now a BIR restaurant will cook a whole batch of this for the day in a pot. I do the same and just divide it up into smaller portions and put them into Ziploc plastic bags just for another curry cooking session sometime later. Now give it all a good mix together, then add the first full ladle of the base gravy. Again mixing in and scraping the outer edges of the pan, as this is where all the flavour is. So why leave it on the pan? You see this a lot, but a key point to remember is to get all that back into the sauce before it burns, then leave it alone for about a minute. You can now add the pre-cooked onions and peppers from earlier. And again stir into the mix. Leave it alone again, let it cook out, and then just add another ladle of the base gravy. We are not too far off now from finishing the dish. And if you're still here, please think about subscribing and liking this video. It all helps the channel and helps me to grow, and I can bring you more content and more videos to this channel. I'm just going to turn back the heat a little bit, as all the main cooking is now done, and we're just going to simmer it all for a short while before dishing it up. Now you can tell when the curry is ready, as the surface will have craters in it as it bubbles up, and the oil will start to come to the surface. A good indication it's now about ready. One final stir and let's dish it up. Now just look at those large pieces of onions and that glossy finish. Just before dishing it up, I also added off camera some extra finely chopped coriander leaf, as I like this in my curries. Remember, no rules here, you do what you want and you do what's best for you. And of course, just to finish it all off, add some more finely chopped coriander leaf for decoration and contrasting colours. That's all folks, a very tasty beef dopiaza. Hope you'll make it soon.